Okay, let me stop for they fucking flag my shit, but ain't nothing fucking with that. Y'all tell me what's better, mural or piece of paper, cup of Jesus by Lupe, yo, that shit crazy. But we already know who this is. Okay, so if you don't know, it's not about his sexual orientation. I don't care about that. You dig? I did my research on him, and I heard some things in the album, and a lot of the content is like whatever, but it's still great music. So if you feel some type of way about him as an artist or his choices in life, don't watch this video. But for those who enjoy my CD openings, let's go ahead and open up the CD and get into it. Now, I did get the standard, which kind of I cheated myself because if you know the EP that I bought called Wild, it got like the first one, two, three, four, five, I think 5 tracks, and these 5 right here are new. I should have got the deluxe because it got the extra songs on it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go buy it off iTunes and have it on my phone because this is an incredible body of work. You can listen to this album from top to bottom, but I do feel like they did the same thing with Alicia Cara album, where the EP songs ended up on, you know, the debut album, and it's kind of cheating the fans in a way, but it is what it is. Troye Sivan, if that's how you pronounce it, great debut album, bro. Like, wow. I haven't heard an album this cohesive since Frank Ocean debut album. This is a great body of work, and if you into music, just music, no matter what the lyrics say, this is a great body of work. If you're a male or a female, no matter what you like, it's a great body of work, and I salute him and I respect him as an artist. Pure form, held nothing back, great body of work. But let's check out the inside and see what the packaging look like. That was the only thing I was like, damn man, I don't know why the fuck I didn't grab the goddamn deluxe version of this shit, knowing I heard it. I listened to this album. I'm not gonna bullshit. I listened to it 3 times. You know, I listened to Ross' album twice when it first hit Apple Music, and then I tried to get into Kid Cudi album. I was like, I couldn't do it. Then I listened to his album. You know what I mean? I like to listen to shit before I buy it, even though I'm still buy it. This is a great album, man. I mean, just look at the artwork itself. It's like a painting type, mural type, you know, picture in the suburbs. And I don't even think that song is on this album, which makes me very fucking mad because that's a great goddamn song. She has a beautiful song in a sense. But you got the CD right here, and just look at that. It's a plain CD, but it's just it fits. You know what I mean? The writing, the font, the color. That's the inside of this CD case. It's amazing though. It's artistic in a way. This is why you buy albums. You know what I mean? Like you look at that, see the back of the cover. Heaven is a good record as well. You know that feature was dope, but I still and for him, we already know what it's about, so shut the fuck up. But it's still a great song. Suburbia is cool too. The way he described his neighborhood is amazing. But let's look at the booklet. So here we go. First song, Wow. Great record though, you know. I was like, wow. I mean, shit. When I listened to Frank Ocean album the first time, I was amazed at that, and I'm like, Jesus. And to think Adele is still waiting on Frank Ocean album. That's actually a great quote. I was just trying to be like you. Pretty dope. And you can tell from the colors that he chose, you know, pink with blue. You know, he's still a human being at the end of the day who put out a great body of work. That's what y'all should be looking at. Because I kind of seen that when I posted this CD cover on my IG, somebody unfollowed me. So you have a lot of hateful people in the world that will act like they with everybody, but they're really not. And I think that's the most fucked up thing in the world. And even when I bought the CD, the girl looked at me and was like, great choice, you know, that's amazing. I think you're the first person to actually pick the CD up. Everybody was scared to pick the album up. And like, what you scared of? Like, who cares what his preference is? It's the music. You know what I'm saying? But it's a great album. Like, one of the best pop albums this year. Like, I gotta admit that, you know, I listened to this top to bottom and I didn't skip a track. And I listened to it 3 times. I'm like, wow, like when y'all do lists and talk about great albums, I mean, there you go. I mean, leave this blue neighborhood if you get what he means. And I'm just not overhyping it. You know, Ross put out a great album as well. You know, he definitely deserves his credit. You know, but far as the genre of different music, you know what I mean? Because most niggas that probably watch my page wouldn't expect me to have something like this in, you know, my catalog. But you'd be surprised at the type of music that other artists listen to. Kanye don't even listen to rap in his crib. That's what makes my collection unique, you know. So I had to have this in, you know, my collection because it was just that good of art. You know, where you hear something and it's just like just the raw motion. I'm like, wow, this shit is fucking dope. I'll even keep it 100. This album is better than the Adele album. Adele has songs on her shit that you literally will skip. I'm not just saying that because of whatever you see here. It's a good album. The same shit where we heard Frank Ocean album and everybody pointed out the one thing that he said that they blanked out, but still, it's a great body of work. This is a great body of work. I co-signed this. Listen to it and tell me that you did not like it for its art. Not lyrics, not nothing other than just the music itself. Production, lyrics, content. This is a full album that's amazing. And I'll co-sign and say that Adele album is dope, it's good, but you can't listen to it straight all the way through. It is some tracks you're gonna skip. So shout out to this young man. This album should be up for a Grammy next year. I will say that. You know, Adele gonna get a Grammy, but I'm just saying it's artists like this to get overlooked, and I don't understand that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Shout out to the boy Troye. You dig? I'm out.